Goodbye, car. Hello, episode 3. There's no turning back from what I just started embarking on. Okay, welcome to another episode. I'm literally sitting at a place where I'm getting one of my cars, the family car, shipped overseas to the other side of the world. More on that later. So now I've got to work out how the frickin' heck do I get from the airport where I've just dropped it off to essentially where I live, Coatesville, which is like completely the other side of Auckland. I'm just kind of faffing about, trying to get ready to go. Am I doing the right thing? I think I am. Doesn't make me less crazy, to be honest. Toughest part about today, it's 33 degrees and I got about 80 meters of elevation to climb with zero wind. It's not 33 degrees, it's 35. I lied again. It's actually 36 degrees. Document, don't create. So, what did I mean by that? Gary Vee is actually, obviously, the pioneer for saying document, don't create. But how I've interpreted it is essentially, don't just try and conjure up a story, let your life just be the story. Now the challenge in that is that, how do I do something like this and still stay true to who I am, whilst keeping it all somewhat engaging so that it actually carries a bit of momentum? Now I know, what I said was this is more show reel for me, which it is. However, it doesn't mean I don't want to perfect a version of a skill, a skill that I've practiced on brands and other people quite a bit, but a skill that I need to practice on myself personally. Document, don't create. The other interpretation I see out of this is I have been in a fortunate position to sit in enough boardrooms to support enough brands, and a lot of the time it has worked. Now I know I've spoken about failure, but a lot of the time it has worked. Imagine doing that with a show reel of more than just external success, but it working internally. Being able to sit in a boardroom and have a business showcase, and on top of that, a personal showcase. The ability to speak in such a way that you always have felt that you could help them, but now all of a sudden they have a physical thing to look at outside of just a show reel of a business, but a story about yourself, that they go, you know what, that makes complete sense. That's essentially it. Wow, bit of a trip down memory lane though. I had a meeting once for, I can't remember if they're private or public, but I mean Plant and Food Research New Zealand, which is in that building over there. And I think we actually landed the pitch, and then I decided to move to Australia. Drop this. I'm excited for what all this content is going to bring. It's going to actually be really exciting. So yeah, I think I'll end it there. I'm keeping my sun goggles on for today because it is really hot and really bright. But nothing crazy happened today. And probably like most days, nothing crazy will happen. But essentially, I just want to make sure I capture it, share it, and document it. Because you never know the point where documenting so much ends up creating. It's in Manukau Harbour. I'm not gonna lie, my legs are feeling pretty spicy. Whew. Don't even know what to say. I'm on my road, full circle. We made it. 37 degree weather, hot, and dropping off a car for a crazy journey. Here we go. And what you'll notice, there's absolutely no cars. What are we gonna do?